3, 6, and 7. Okay. So she went down to the threshing floor and followed through with everything her mother-in-law told her. So she's listening to Naomi's command, or advice, not really her command. It's more a suggestion because Ruth could have backed out of it without any consequences, although she would have, which is our place. It was for Ruth to decide. This wasn't God decreeing or something. Well, if you don't do this, it wasn't legal ramifications. But oftentimes we are put in a place where, yeah, we got certain laws we got to live by. Otherwise, there's legal consequences. To sin against God, there's sin consequences. But most of the decisions we make concerning what other people tell us is, well, if we don't listen to their advice, then we're going to miss out on blessings. And that's most of the things. It isn't, okay, if we follow bad advice, it's going to lead us down a bad path. Sometimes, yeah. This would have been one of them things that would have led her down a bad path. If she didn't do this, she would have just remained single and been lonely. Then maybe that could have. But oftentimes advice we seek, we have opportunity to decide. And most things, because, I mean, there's certain real life situations which God's going to be very clear on what we're supposed to do from it. But most of the time, the things that aren't clear, it's for us to decide, really. And God's like, well, you got a decision to make. And it ain't necessarily that we ain't trusting in Him. It's just the fact that sometimes it is. And sometimes it's just He allows us to go take the blessing that He has for us out there. And that's what Ruth was doing. Not much later, verse 7. Not much later, Boaz finished eating and drinking and was in good spirits. He made his way to the end of the pile of grain and laid down there to sleep. Now, this isn't saying he became drunk. It just became, he got his fill, he became content and happy with the work and laid down. Then, very quietly, Ruth snuck to where he was lying down. He uncovered his feet and lay down at it, and she uncovered his feet and lay down at his feet. This is what Ruth now was suggested to do by Naomi. It's a very, very odd thing. I understand there's a cultural thing. This was showing she was available, but if Boaz wasn't a godly man, her being alone with him in a room, yeah, it probably wouldn't have been a good idea. I don't care too much about it. Just don't seem too wise, and there's a reason for that. Naomi also wouldn't have suggested this done to Boaz if he wasn't a godly man, because he would have took advantage of her. This was to show she was available, but this would have been an opportunity for many ungodly men to take advantage of her.